Hey peoples, welcome back to my channel. How you doing today? Are you doing good today? Hopefully, I hope you are, because I'm doing I'm a little today. So I'm going to be doing my makeup today, and we are going to be talking about the tragic harassment that these three trans women have endured in Hollywood like 2 days ago. And I went on a tangent on my Instagram about it, and it's a lot that I'm going through personally in my personal life, and also the things that are going on around the world with the trans sisters, because I love my trans sisters and I stand by my trans sisters, and I respect them for paving the way for us gay men and lesbians and whatever else anyone identifies as. And I'm really hurt. I'm hurt by that, and I'm also going through other things in my life, but I will probably talk about that soon. But right now I'm not going to talk about that. But I really hope that you guys take in consideration what I'm about to say, and you know what we do on this channel, honey. Start the motherfucking music. Alrighty, so the first thing that I'm going to do right now, I'm going to spot conceal my face so we can make my face even. And what we're going to talk about is how disgusting and so, like, what's the point? Like, why do people try to attack trans women? Why? That's the question. Why do people, men especially, men, why do men try to attack trans women? That's a rising question. You know what? You want to know what I can give you? It's attraction. Men who are attracted to something but they hate it, it's a deadly thing. It is a deadly thing, and this is why our girls get killed or beaten or anything. Like it's sad. And it's also exhausting that we have to keep on telling these same stories. Oh my God, it makes me want to, my eyes are really like watering. Am I centered? I don't fucking know. Who cares? We're so sick and tired of seeing these same stories over and over again, but this shit happens constantly. This shit always happens, and we have to keep on spreading awareness around these things. So, what I've heard and what I've seen from the things that happened to the girls were trying to find an Uber, and they was waiting for their Uber, and these guys started, like, you know, harassing them, robbing them, taking their phones, especially the black girl Joslyn, I think that's her name. And you know, the girls were trying to get their phones, and, like, you know, Eden, she tried to pay a boy to get her phone back. They were robbing her, punching them. One of the girls got hit with a bike. So much shit. Why? They wasn't doing anything. Not that I know of. There have been allegations, though. And I know that I'm supposed to be on my transgender side, but there was only one black woman in the whole entire mix that got beaten up really, really bad. And I was watching yesterday the T.S. Madison Morning Show, and Hope Giselle, she came on there and she gave us some information that I really can confirm. She said there's a video of the matter, but one of the girls called one of the boys the N-word, the one that was saying, like, I'm not homeless in the video. There's a video. I'm about to show y'all the video right here.
I don't know what weapon.
What the fuck?
Shut the fuck up, bitch! I will call every neighborhood crip and get your ass lit up! Stop fucking with me, I'm not homeless! Hit me. I am just a face. I got a face. Ain't no face. You fucking threw a rock. I threw a lighter at you. Stop lying.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Hey, you remember that? Hey, you remember that shit on White Chicks? You remember that shit on White Chicks when they stole the face? Go get him! Let's go get him! Let's go get him! Wait, he gonna steal my shoes!
Yeah, if you hear in that video, he's like, I'm not homeless, what you talking about? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a lot going on. Like, I barely can keep up with everything that the man was talking about. But that was Hope Giselle. She said that Eden blurted out the N-word and called him a nigger.
Stuff online, but I'm not advocating for Eden. I'm advocating for what happened because I think that what happened was fucked up.
Exactly.
But let me throw that monkey wrench in there. Bam! This morning, one of my followers was like, "Hope, you was right," and I hate to say it, but I gotta apologize to you. And you know why? Because the thing that sparked this entire thing up was that they were walking through Hollywood Boulevard like they were that bitch, specifically Eden, and she spit on a black man, called him a nigga, and accused him of being homeless when he wasn't.
But, you know, that's alleged. I don't have the video. And she didn't give us the video, so that's alleged. In my case. But even though, if Eden did say that, or even though, anything was started with Eden or anyone, no one should never got hurt. I don't care. No one should never got hurt. I do care about that she said the N-word because she doesn't have no right to say that. But it's alleged and I do not have the video of that and that proof. I don't have that proof. I tried to look for the proof. I couldn't find that. So it's alleged. But if she did say that, she is wrong. But also, her friends should not have to take the fall for that. And they all should never got robbed of her battle. You know? But I do see that it is about race, because why did a black woman get beaten up the worse than Eden or Joslyn? Like, you know, like why there's so many whys in the situation, and it makes me so sad that like Joslyn had to like face the whole consequences for everything or anyone else's actions, if there was actions that she had to face. But it seems like that's not what happened though. It seems like the girls were just, as the story was said, the girls were just trying to get their Uber, and these men started harassing them. And I think it is disgusting. And I will leave GoFundMe in my description because that's what I always do. I always spread awareness to anything that's surrounding our sisters and everything. Because what happened to Joslyn, that was disgusting. That was terrible, and that was like I can't imagine, actually I can't imagine honestly, because you never know what might happen, but I cannot imagine myself being in a predicament, be on the ground and trying to fucking get my fucking phone from a stranger, a complete stranger that I do not know.
Got the money.
Whoa! Oh shit!
Damn. Damn. What the fuck?
You see that like the man, he throws the bike at Joslyn.
No.
And like the girls running and they're laughing, mocking her, and one thing that really hurt my soul and really made me really upset is that like when she was on the ground and that man came around the corner and hit her upside the head with that bottle or whatever that was, everyone was laughing, and when Eden was trying to say call the police, they didn't call the police. They was mocking her, and then even these black women was around her, and they literally was mocking the girl and saying Black Lives Matter. But like, girl, that's a black sister on the ground. Like, what do you mean Black Lives Matter?
Oh, that's why you sleep, dude.
Oh, that's.
I would never do that shit to you.
You guys say Black Lives Matter and you guys are making fun of another black life that's in the floor.
And you want to talk about Black Lives Matter and you're sitting a black woman
Oh,
who's on the floor and you want to talk about Black Lives Matter? You want to talk about Black Lives Matter? A black girl sitting on the floor.
And it's just a sad situation. And it's just like, it goes to show that, is Black Lives Matter really progressing? Because in that video, there was black men in that video. Black men. Are we really progressing the way that we think that we are? Because I've always said that. Are we really like together on this? Because I personally don't think that we are. I personally don't think that we all are together as a team together and all as a family in this motherfucker. Because if that was the case, no black men wouldn't be laughing at a trans woman on the ground. Or anyone. She's a human. I don't give a fuck what no one says. She's a human being. She should not be on the ground asking for help and like bleeding and like all that stuff. It shouldn't have to go that way. I don't give a fuck what happened. Like, no one should have to be going like that. No hands had to be touched. If they didn't touch you, no hands did not have to be touched. But also, another thing. I am going by allegations and also what I've heard and what I'm going by everything. I also heard the cause of it was that Eden had spit on the man. But see, personally, me, I don't play it. I don't play the spitting thing, and I don't play any of that. But though, there's no proof. There's no video of that. I don't see no video anywhere on the internet about Eden spitting on the man or like, doing anything. And I got this all from Hope Giselle, which she didn't give us no proof or like anything about what happened or like those allegations that she was screwing up on the morning show, which I would like that she did, but like she didn't. These are allegations, and if they're not true, then and they never did anything to like hype that situation up, then no one should never got hurt, especially like a black trans sister. None of them should have. I wasn't there. I really don't. I wasn't there. I'm just going by what things were said, like and the allegations and so many different things. But girl, you just never know what's going on out here in these streets. You just don't know. And it's sad. If she did say those allegations, it's going to be really sad because, you shouldn't be saying the N-word. Anyone shouldn't be saying the N-word. Now she's saying Black Lives Matter and stuff like that on her Instagram when she hasn't been posting anything or spreading awareness around it at all this whole entire movement. But hey, I don't know. We don't know that she donated to Black Lives Matter movement behind the scenes. We don't know anything. So everything doesn't have to be put online, for that for her. And also, there's another trans woman, some girl overseas somewhere that got robbed. I think she was beaten so bad, like it was blood everywhere.
Foi uma pessoa, destruíram tudo. Olha como tá a minha casa, cheia de sangue, tudo quanto é lugar. Eu tentei o máximo para que não fizesse nada comigo, mas ele fez, me bateu, tentou me esfaquear. Olha como tá meu apartamento. Entendeu? Eu pedi por tudo que era mais sagrado para que ele não me matasse. Mas ainda assim, graças a Deus ele não me...
I think even was she stabbed? It was something going on with her. We need to talk about that as well, because like that woman needs help as well, because she was beaten badly. Like she was beaten like bad. And we need to talk about that woman as well, because like I don't even know the full story on that, but I followed her and I was like, what? I can't really understand her language. Like she speaks a whole lot of another language, and no one's not really talking about that woman as well. It's making me sad, because like all of these All of these should be talked about right now. All of them. Every single one should be talked about. Like, no one should be left out. So, but yeah, that is my take on everything. And I'm probably not going to finish my whole entire makeup on camera. So I'm going to be right back. I'm going to leave the petition. I'm going to try to find a petition for her as well. And yeah, so I'll be right back and show you the finished look. If you want to see more about this look, I literally just like use this e.l.f. blush, Nikita Dragon powder, my 3 concealers. Y'all know I love the e.l.f. concealers. I use this one in shade Tan Neutral, this one in shade Deep Caramel. I use Rich Cocoa for my contour. I use the Wet n Wild powder. This beautiful lash, oh my god, it's so good. This is by Thrive Beauty. I use this e.l.f. highlighter, like it's my favorite highlighter, so golden and nice. And I use the Revolution eyebrow wax stuff. And I didn't even wear a primer today, so. And then I topped it all off with this. I literally only used 3 things today. I didn't use no eyeshadow, no nothing. I literally just used this brightening powder for my eyeshadow. Actually, I used that for my highlighter in the corner, and that is it. That's all I use. I use probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8 products. I only use 8 products today, and that's it. Along with my 10 products, along with my lip liner and my handy dandy gloss. And that is it for this video. I know it wasn't a full like makeup thing. It wasn't about the makeup. It was literally about the trans women and how it's so sad that they had to go through that. It made me tear up when I first saw it. Is my lips clumping? They kind of are clumping. It made me tear up, and I just hope that y'all do the right thing. Sign the petitions in the bio and spread awareness and find these fuckers. If you see any of these people, like, you know, if you're in LA or whatever, if you see any of these people, call the police, call LMPD, and do your thing, do your magic. So don't forget to be yourself, no one else. I love y'all so fucking much. Love you so much. I don't give a fuck if this video only gets 2 views. I love you down. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to be yourself, no one else. I love you so much. Bye, y'all.